got diamonds, I ain't never do you cheap, baby. Yeah, cause you ain't cheap, baby. Can you be my destiny? Yeah, I hope you my destiny. Yeah.
Hello you guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my very first video, so excuse me if I seem nervous because I really am. It just feels weird to talk to yourself, so I guess I'll warm up as I make more videos, but stay tuned to hear about my story time about how I found out I was pregnant. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and there will be more videos on the way. All right, so let's get into the video. All right, so was my kid planned? Yes, my kid was planned. I've been wanting kids since forever. Like, I always wanted kids. I always see myself with a lot of kids. I've been wanting kids, but I always want to make sure that I had kids by the right person. And the guy that I'm with, perfect daddy, A1 daddy. I already know, like, that's my soulmate. We literally been talking since 10th grade, and we was just in that mindset, like, if it happen, it happen. If it don't, it don't. TMI. But yes, my son was definitely planned. All right, second thing that I want to get into, the first symptoms I had. So I was just feeling really hot lately. Like, I was sweating in my sleep. I don't sweat in my sleep, so I just knew, and I just started feeling weird. I'm like, no, like something is off. Like, so that's how I knew, like, something is wrong with me. I don't know if I'm coming out with a cold or what, but I just feel different. You know when you're pregnant because you start to feel different. That's true when they say you know when you're pregnant because you feel different. But I mean, it's my first time being pregnant, so I was just, but that was the first thing that came to my mind, like, I'm pregnant. It's finally happening. What if I'm pregnant? Everything about to change, like. But mind you, let me remind y'all again, I've been wanting kids. I want so many kids. I want a big family. So, and like I said, it was like, if it happened, it happened. If it don't, it don't. Like, you know what I'm saying? So the first symptom I was having was me feeling extremely hot, sweating in my sleep. So mind you, my boyfriend is out of town at this time, so he's not at home with me to see that I was going through like these hot flashes. So I'm texting him like he's out of town. I'm texting him like, babe, I think I'm pregnant. I said this before, but I felt it this time. I told him, I was like, no, this is it. Like, I really feel like I'm pregnant this time. I really feel it. Like, so he's like, why you feel like that? And I'm just like, because I'm really hot. I'm really hot. Mind you, like, I think I was trying to keep my mind off of it too, because I was doing everything around the house, and like, I would not stay down. Like, I bought a vanity. I put up my whole vanity in one day. I mean, that thing came in 1,000,000 pieces. Like, I would not sit down. Like, I think I knew something was up and I was trying to ignore it, but I couldn't fake it. So I'm just texting my boyfriend. He like, oh, he excited. He don't want to get too excited though, because if I'm not, it's just like, okay, I just got happy for nothing. But like I said, it wasn't planned, but it was, if it happened, it happened. But still. So yeah, my boyfriend out of town. I don't want to text nobody else. I don't want to text no friends. I don't want to text my parents, nothing like that, because I want me and him to go through it first. And I want to actually make sure that I'm actually pregnant before I just go telling people how I feel or what I think, or, you know, getting them excited too. So I was really just venting to him and letting him know everything that I had been experiencing and everything. So that's how that went. So I get to Googling stuff like first signs and symptoms of pregnancy, and one of them was like feeling hot, like getting hot. And I seen an article somewhere talking about get you a thermometer that it's called a basal body temperature monitor, and I went to CVS and I bought one, and it says to monitor your temperature up until your next period. So I go by the basal body temperature thermometer. Actually, I'm gonna show y'all. So it's right here. The only difference between the basal body temperature thermometer is that it gives you 2 numbers after the decimal place, whereas a regular thermometer will just give you like 97.5, like 1 digit past the decimal. So yeah, I got this from CVS. It still say that it says it at the top. I don't remember how much it costs. I didn't care, just bought it because I wanted to make sure. So I was just telling my boyfriend, I'm gonna insert pictures of my temperatures too. I was sitting up there texting my boyfriend every day. I told him I was gonna monitor my temperature every day up until he come back to see, like, because the article read that if your temperature stay high, it's a possibility that you're pregnant. If your temperature drop, you're about to get your period. So that's why I decided to go ahead and monitor my temperature. So I did that and my temperature consistently stayed high. So I'm like, yeah, yeah, I'm about to be a madre out this hope. But my temperature did consistently stay high. So I'm like, yeah, something up. I'm usually not this hot every day. I'm sweating in my sleep, gotta get up and shower. No, this is different for me. So yeah, so that was that. The temperatures, we decided that he didn't want me to take a test until he came back in town. So I think that was like 2-3 days later. Like, we was getting so anxious. So I get to watching YouTube videos too, like people making videos of how they knew they was pregnant and stuff like that. So I'm comparing their signs to my signs and symptoms, and I'm like, yeah, this might be it. This might, and just like so much stuff started running through my mind. Cause like, this is what I asked for. I want kids. This is what I asked for. But it's like, when it actually happened, it hit you like, damn, you really about to be a mother or whatever. So let me fast forward to when he got home, and I'm gonna tell y'all what happened when he got home. So when he got home, I think I had already bought the pregnancy test, had already had the pregnancy test ready to go, ready to take, because I was so anxious. It's like I already knew the answer. So I was just ready to just break it to him like, here's proof. Here you go. You about to be a daddy. I pee in the cup or whatever. So I took a pregnancy test, peed in the cup, dipped the stick in the cup, left it on the counter. He puts the napkin on top, and we went and sat in the room for a minute and was just thinking like, damn, what if you're really pregnant or whatever? So we waiting on the pregnancy test. I don't know how many minutes it said, like wait 2 minutes, I believe. 2 or 5 minutes, one of them. So we put the timer on. I think we even waited an extra minute just to be sure. Because I took one before, but you know how women is. We say we seen the line and it wasn't even a motherfucking line. Like, I'm always seeing the invisible line or whatever. So we waited an extra minute just to be sure this time. So that's what we did. So fast forward, we went to go look at the pregnancy test. He took the napkin off. I let him look first, and he gave this big old face like that, like. So I'm like, what? Like, what is it? He was speechless. He didn't say nothing. So from then on, I just knew. Like, I didn't even have to look at the test. I just knew. I'm like, let me see. Because I wanted to see for myself too. So he looked at the test. He's like, Desi, you really pregnant? Like, no, I'm really pregnant. I talked like I knew it. So I'm gonna show y'all some of the tests I took. I ain't gonna lie, I took over 10 pregnancy tests. Like, each day I just kept taking them. I don't know, I just think I just had to get it in my head, like, it's really real, it's really happening. So I just kept taking them. So I got a picture. I think I'm gonna pop up a picture of how many I really took. It's just like, it hadn't hit me like, this is real. This is really real. So I'm gonna show y'all some of the tests. So here's one. Y'all see that line right there? That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And y'all know them 2 lines means pregnant, so we ain't gotta clarify that. Yes, so I took a lot. And then I actually have a digital one too that I took, but it's been so long, the word pregnant, it disappeared off of it by now. So it's not even on there. There's no point in keeping that one because it doesn't say pregnant anymore. But yeah. Oh yeah, these are the first response. So I took those first response tests, and then I just remember, like, he gave me a big hug. Like, he was hugging me so tight. It was so cute. I'm just like, oh, it's just so nice to have somebody that's supportive and that's, you know, that's gonna have your back. He has been amazing yet so far this pregnancy. Like, there's no doubt in my mind that he won't be an amazing father. Like, I already know. But he gave me a big hug. He was super excited and, like, shocked, and he had so many different emotions running through his head at the same time. I remember us just sitting on the floor like, damn, we really pregnant. We sat on the floor for a minute. We sat on the floor for a minute and just thinking about it. And I think I was jumping the gun. My butt like, okay, we gotta find an OBGYN. We gotta find a pediatrician. We gotta find out where we want to deliver the baby at, which hospital, who's closer. And he's sitting there like, can I let this process first? He didn't say that, but of course, like, it just happened, you know. So yeah, so that's how that went. Another thing I want to talk about, let's fast forward like 2 to 3 days later. My mom called me and told me that she had a dream about fish. That was another sign too. Not 1 fish, it was 2 fish. So, and I'm thinking in my head, like, I already know I'm pregnant, but I don't want to tell her that yet until it's like confirmed, you know, or like after I give it a minute. So she's like, I had a dream about a lot of fish. I'm like, oh, what was the fish doing? just like entertaining her dream. I'm like, oh, what was the fish doing or whatever? And she was like, I don't know, it was just like I stepped on a puddle and like a bunch of fishes went on my leg. So I think she ended up seeing my brother and his wife, and she had mentioned her dream to them too, and they had just came out and told her like, yeah, we're pregnant. So not only am I pregnant, my brother and his wife is expecting a baby too. We're 2 weeks apart. So both my mom kids are having a baby at the same time. Like, that, it's so crazy. It's so crazy. Like, she had a dream about a fish. She was like, it wasn't one, it was a bunch of them. So that was probably a sign that both her kids are having a baby. I mean, it's just amazing to just, you know, go through this journey with somebody, you know. So we talk a lot about our symptoms and what we're going through today, check on each other, see how we feel. But yeah, we're 2 weeks apart. It's crazy. That pretty much wraps up this video. I hope you like this video. Subscribe for more uploads. I will try to stay consistent. I'm gonna put that on my my board. I want to stay consistent with my videos. So be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos. I have more videos on the way. Bye guys.